Most businesses say they care about customers, but if you quietly followed a customer from the very first click all the way to after they buy, what would you really see? Confusing messages, slow responses, dropped handoffs, frustrating onboarding, promises made in marketing that reality doesn't quite match. Here's the good news. Your customer journey is just another process, and that means you can use continuous improvement to systematically make it smoother, faster, and more valuable for them and for you. Today's video is about how to use continuous improvement to upgrade your customer journey from first click to raving fan. By the end, you'll know how to map your real customer journey, where to look for friction and leaks, how to run small experiments that improve experience, retention, reviews, and referrals. Let's get into it. Your customer journey is a process. First big idea, your customer journey is not a mystery. It's a process with stages. At a high level, it usually looks like this. 1. Awareness. They first hear about you. 2. Consideration. They check you out, compare options. 3. Purchase. They decide and buy. 4. Onboarding. They start using what they bought. 5. Usage support. They live with your product or service. 6. Renewal, upsell. They decide whether to continue or buy more. 7. Advocacy. They leave reviews, refer others, or quietly disappear. Every touch point, ads, website, emails, calls, invoices, support tickets is a moment where you can earn trust or you can create friction. Continuous improvement says, let's stop guessing about customer experience and start treating it as a system we can see, measure, and improve. So our first step is to map that system. Map your customer journey. Let's keep this simple and practical. Step 1, choose one customer segment. Don't try to map everything for everyone. Pick your main type of customer or a key segment you care about most right now. For example, new small business owner buying our service package, homeowner signing up for our maintenance plan, client joining our coaching program. Step 2, list the stages across the top of a page or whiteboard. Write awareness, consideration, purchase, onboarding, usage, support, renewal, upsell, advocacy. You can tweak the names but keep the flow. Step 3, add key touch points under each stage. Under each stage, list the main interactions. Awareness, ads, social posts, referrals, search results. Consideration, website pages, landing pages, FAQs, lead magnets, discovery calls. Purchase, checkout page, proposal, invoice, contract, payment options. Onboarding, welcome emails, kickoff call, instructions, training, setup. Usage support, regular communication, product usage, support calls, help center. Renewal, upsell. Renewal reminders, review calls, new offers, check-ins. Advocacy, review requests, referral invitations, case study opportunities. Step 4, add the emotional layer. Now ask, what is the customer likely feeling at each stage right now? Write a few words under each. Confused, curious, skeptical, relieved, frustrated, delighted. You now have a rough picture of how someone travels through your business, from stranger to customer to potential fan. That's your customer journey map, version 1. Find the friction and moments that matter. Once you can see the journey, the next step is to find friction points where customers get stuck, confused, or annoyed. Magic moments where an improvement could create a big wow or save them from a headache. Step 1, look for drop-offs and pain. Ask yourself and your team, where do people most often disappear? After a quote? After sign up but before first usage? After the first month? Where do we get the most complaints or questions? During onboarding? Around billing and contracts? When they try to get support? Where do we see rework or back and forth? Customers filling forms incorrectly? Misaligned expectations from sales to delivery? Confusion about what's included? Mark these spots on your map with a lightning bolt for friction, a leak symbol where people drop out. Step 2, identify moments that matter. Not every step is equal. Some moments heavily influence whether they trust you, whether they stick around, whether they refer you, common moments that matter, first impression on your website or social page, the first live interaction, call, visit, meeting, the handoff from sales to delivery, the first time they use your product or service, the first time something goes wrong and they need help. These moments are high leverage CI targets. Your improvement question becomes, what small change at this moment would dramatically improve how the customer feels and behaves? Apply CI. Small experiments on the journey. Now let's run continuous improvement directly on the customer journey. The pattern is the same. Define the problem, understand why it's happening, design a small experiment, measure the result. Example 1. Fixing onboarding confusion. Problem. Many new customers seem confused after signing up. They send lots of "what happens now" messages, and some never fully engage. Root insight. The handoff from "you're sold" to "here's how to get started" is vague. Experiment. Create a clear, friendly, welcome, and next step sequence. Immediate confirmation page. You're in, here's what to expect. Day 1 email, welcome, what they'll get, key dates. Short video walkthrough or PDF. First 3 steps to get value fast. Optional kickoff call for higher ticket services. Measure, number of "what do I do now" messages. Activation rate, how many customers complete the first key step. Early satisfaction feedback. Goal, reduce confusion, increase early engagement, and set the tone for a great relationship. Example 2, improving response time in support. Problem, customers feel ignored because responses are slow or inconsistent. Root insight, no clear process for triaging and responding to customer inquiries. Experiment, implement a simple response time target, e.g., respond within 4 business hours. A rotation or person responsible for inbox triage. A few response templates for common questions. Measure, average response time, number of follow-up, just checking in messages. Short satisfaction rating after closing a ticket. Goal, make customers feel heard and valued quickly, even if the full solution takes longer. Example 3, turning happy customers into advocates. Problem, satisfied customers don't leave reviews or referrals on their own. Root insight, you're not making it easy or asking at the right moments. Experiment, identify happy moments. After a good result, successful delivery, or positive feedback. Build a simple ask into your process. If you've had a good experience, a quick review here would mean a lot. Is there one person you know who would benefit from this? We'd love an intro. Measure, number of reviews per month, number of referrals generated. Revenue from referred customers. Goal, turn your customer journey into a steady source of social proof and warm leads. Use feedback as fuel. Continuous improvement on the customer journey requires listening. Instead of fearing feedback, you treat it as raw material. Simple feedback sources. Short post-interaction surveys. How satisfied were you with X? What could we improve? Direct quotes from emails, chats, or calls. Online reviews and comments. What your team hears customers complain about repeatedly. How to use it. 1. Capture it in one place. A shared document or board with themes like onboarding, support, billing, product, communication. 2. Look for patterns, not one-offs. Are multiple customers confused about the same step? Are they surprised by the same thing in your offer? 3. Translate patterns into problems. Customers are unclear about what's included in the service until after they buy. Customers feel in the dark between paying and starting. 4. Prioritize. Start with issues that affect many customers, cause strong negative feelings, or hit high-value segments. Feedback becomes your CI backlog for the customer journey. A list of things to improve guided by the voice of the customer. 30-day customer journey CI challenge and close. Let's turn this into action with a simple 30-day challenge. Step 1, choose one customer segment and map their journey. Pick the customer type that matters most right now. Draw their journey in 5 to 7 stages from first discovery to potential referral. List key touch points and likely emotions at each stage. Step 2, identify 2 to 3 friction points. Where do they get stuck, confused, or drop off? Where do you get frequent questions or complaints? Circle 2 or 3 of these. Step 3, pick one moment that matters. Choose one friction point that, if improved, would reduce headaches for customers, reduce headaches for your team, and likely improve retention, reviews, or referrals. Step 4, design one small experiment. Define the problem, the small change you'll make, what you expect to improve, and how you'll measure it over the next few weeks. Step 5, measure and tell the story. At the end of 30 days, compare before and after. Did complaints drop? Did engagement or retention improve? Did you get more positive comments or reviews? Capture a short story. Here's where the journey was rough. Here's what we changed. Here's how customers responded. Share that story with your team so they see. Continuous improvement isn't just about internal efficiency. It's about building a journey that feels good to customers and keeps them coming back. If this was helpful, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me, which part of your customer journey are you going to improve first? Onboarding, support, or follow up? Remember, every impressive brand you admire has one thing in common. They keep improving the experience their customers have with them. You can do the same, one journey step, one small improvement at a time.